What's happening, guys? It's Dan111989 coming back at you with episode 7 of the Journey career. Now, cast your mind back to yesterday's episode. We found out we had a half sister. Bonded a little bit there. Not quite sure if we did bond a little bit. We bonded a little bit. We went to her football game because she plays football as well. And we got absolutely whitewashed by the women's German team. And yeah, it was pretty crazy. But we came to the end of the season. We didn't really go anywhere in the MLS Cup, which was unfortunate. But we then got a contract offer for Atletico Madrid, PSG, or Bayern Munich. And we chose Atletico Madrid. So without further ado, guys, let's get into it and find out what happens. I've changed Alex Hunter, by the way. If you're wondering where his hair's gone, I'll explain
I don't know
afterwards.
anyone out here. You sure about that?
Alex!
He's the reason you're here.
We had this yesterday.
Seems like we both have come far since the last time we met.
This is very strange.
Although, for my presence here, I think I have your performances in the championships to take.
I was trying to skip it.
The difference you make when you come to me last year on loan. This, I think, many people notice, no?
I got a lot to thank you for too, Dino.
Now we go. The press, the manager, they're all waiting. Your arrival, it seems, has caused quite the, how you say it, the media circus.
We did this bit yesterday, so I don't know why I pressed continue and now it's done it again. But I will answer everything the same as I did last time. What I did do is, because obviously we signed for a new club, I changed his hair, so he's now got the bald #1 look. It's quite hard, I think. We changed boots, kit style, and his dress sense. So we changed everything.
We have all heard the reports that you had a number of offers to move back to Europe. What made you decide
I'm just trying to cast my mind back
Atletico?
to what I said. I said I want to take the next step in my career.
I want to take the next step in my career, and I can't think of anywhere better to do that than right here. This is an incredible club. I want to thank the manager and the coaching staff for putting such faith in me. I don't intend to let anyone down.
Yes.
A lot has been made of your age. At just 18, how will you deal with the weight of expectation on your shoulders? How can you turn around the fortunes of a club that has already been knocked out of Europe?
I think I said... Did I say pressure motivates me? Or did I say... I can't actually remember. I think I said
The way
that.
I see it, you can either let pressure get to you or you can use it to drive you on. Now, I'm sure you'll all be the judge of how I get on over the next few months.
Yeah, I remember. Stupid how it's done this.
We have
saved
time
it
for
last
just
time.
one more question.
No, this is the guy that
you on the left.
Alex,
says
it
about
has been a
disloyalty.
turbulent year for you. Leaving your club in the Premier League, joining the LA Galaxy, and now coming here.
There's always
for
one.
those of us who followed your career, these constant moves, they do bring a suspicion of disloyalty.
There's always one. What did I say? I said, I always give it my all when I step on a football pitch. I think that's what I said. Yeah, I did.
I give my all, whatever team I'm playing for. For me, loyalty has never been an issue. As long as my club believes in me, I'm happy.
We are, I am afraid, out of time. Thank you all very much for coming.
There we go. Athletic scar. Manager looks happy. We're definitely happy. Right, well, strange way to start the episode because we'd already done that bit and then we were up to here. Strange bit, but I'll show you quickly what I've done to Alex. I've changed his style, so just gone with the Adidas hoodie and the Adidas tracksuit bottoms. I also changed his hairstyle. Now I did want this hairstyle. We could go with the afro, but just looks like he's got like a fake wig on. Don't know, it just looks a bit daft. But the only other one was the sort of like Mohican thing, but I just think it just looks misplaced in the middle of his head. So I just went with the buzz cut for now until we unlock the one with the lines in his head. I thought it looks pretty cool, so we haven't quite unlocked that one yet. Kit, I've gone with the tight shirt, Atletico Madrid. I think it looks a lot cooler and tight. I've gone with the new Adidas boots and just changed it around a bit because we're at a new club. We've moved to Spain, so changed it around a bit. Right, as I was going to say beforehand, now we'll find out what happens. We're going to play Villarreal. So I would imagine that is definitely a game that Atletico want to be winning. So let's head in. I don't think we'll be in the starting 11. I think we'll probably be on the sub bench. We are in the starting 11 at the side of Griezmann in a 4-4-2. Now this could be deadly. Pardon me. Let's get into the game. But if I can link up as well with Griezmann as I did with Zardes, and Griezmann being probably one of the best strikers in the world football at the minute, and only 6 points behind Barca as well, I pretty much like our chances here.
Well, the rest of the season starts here for Atletico Madrid.
Let's get straight into the game. And Hunter looks quite cool actually with that buzz cut. Makes him look quite hard. So me and Griezmann in the strike position, and hopefully if we can link up with Griezmann as well as we linked up with Zardes, we should set this La Liga on fire.
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's
but
good
Villarreal with a decent start. Could get in behind here. He's got a shot away. An early chance for Villarreal and a decent save from the goalkeeper. Just getting his palm to it. So I'm just going to move forward. Griezmann is ahead of me, so I'll just wait at the edge of the box. I think it might come to the edge of the box. It has. They've got a shot away, and Griezmann might get on this. He doesn't. Ball comes back in the box again. Another shot. Now they've hit the post. There we go. Here's our first touch in an Atletico Madrid shirt. Can we get Griezmann in? Near enough straight away. We can. Can Griezmann get the ball back to us? We are lurking in the penalty box. He's tried to find us. He has found us. We've turned, hit it. If I'm honest, I think we should have scored there. Either corner, and we'd have scored there. But linking up well with Griezmann straight away. We're going up for the header. Griezmann is there. Griezmann tries to head it back in. I'll just ask for a little flick there. Griezmann's on it. And the ball is eventually cleared away by Villarreal. And they've got a possible chance to counter-attack here. And they are counter-attacking. And the defender clears up well. Felipe Luis. And the ball has come to Hunter. I didn't think it was going to get there then, but it did. I'll just ask for the ball again. Try and get Griezmann in. There goes Griezmann. Can Griezmann put us in? He can't. He tried, but not the pass we were looking for. Anywhere in front of us there, and would have probably been in. But exciting first 15 minutes here in our first La Liga game, and we've already had a decent effort. And Griezmann's won that header. Just going to play it to the left back there, Felipe Luis. I think he tried to go back to Saul there and just completely.
Opening them up with a through
pass. Villarreal have got him behind here. Got a chance. He's going to be tracked back. Dismal effort. And it's out for a goal kick. Almost 20 minutes gone now, and we've linked up with Griezmann fairly well. We've had an opportunity to score, and we've pretty much been a solid part of this first half. So I'm just going to ask for this down the line, and if I don't get it down the line. I did want that down the line though, but didn't quite get the pass I wanted. There's Villarreal. The ball in the middle. Just going to cut the teammate out, but they didn't need him anyway.
Progress with this attack. Well, the build-up looked good there.
A chance here. Just ask for that inside. Griezmann's ahead. Try and find him, and I haven't. I've found the Villarreal man. Found his shins, should I say?
Surprise to us all, really.
I'll ask for that again. Try and make up for our mistake.
Hunters had to come quite deep to get involved in this game.
I have had to come quite deep. The ball seems to be... There's quite a gap between the midfield and the strikers here, but we've got Griezmann. I'm going to ask for that back. Oh, the ball's come through. I have asked for that back. What a tackle that was. And we've gone down injured. No. Hunter, get up.
And they've got the ball still.
He is up. Thank God for that. Might just be a knock. We might be able to get away with it, but we've got a chance to slip our man through here. We have slipped our man through. Can we possibly get an assist? We can't, because he can't get the shot away. But we have took a knock there. I'm hoping
good effort earlier, wasn't
that won't
Well, a chance
stop
spurned
us
there
finishing the
without
game
question.
or
Although
get
a
us
bit unlucky,
substituted anyway.
Fifa's
So
got it
let's
away.
just try and ask for the ball here in a wide position. I'm going to go for goal with an accuracy shot, and it's come off the defender and out for a corner.
Maybe a chance for a goal.
I'll ask for this at the front post. We've got a bit of a chance at the front post here. As the ball comes in, Hunter's going to go up for it and cleared away.
Another corner.
I'll ask for this again at the front post.
Corner
Ball is
played
come
in.
to the front post. That is near enough at the front post. Oh, another corner. I'll try and hold my man off this time. That is near enough. And again, repeating itself. I'll come towards the back corner now and see if this will help out at all. We've got the header across.
And the goalkeeper has done well to
Almost
stop that one.
another chance there. And the injury sign has disappeared. Thank God, it was just a knock.
Well, they're in a good position
Try and
here.
turn here with Hunter. Knock the ball through. Cross should come in. I'm heading towards the back stick. I'll ask for it. Ball has gone up. Keeper comes out, and it's a decent punch. I'll ask for that. Try and turn with Hunter here. Ooh, if we'd have turned our man there, we were in one-on-one.
It's being seen, Alan, as a real coup for the club to bring in Alex Hunter. I would say also it's a coup for Alex Hunter to be here.
Ball. I asked for the ball, and he just put it in behind me instead of on the run. But never mind. Almost come up to half-time. We've definitely had, I would say, the better first half. We've created more chances. Villarreal have definitely been in it, but we've just slightly edged it. But they might slightly edge it back here if they can. With Luis with the ball here. I'm just going to ask for the ball up top. I don't get it, so I'll ask for it in the gap there. We are in the gap. Go straight to Griezmann. Griezmann's going to give it to me. I'm going to give it straight to the winger.
Some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Get the opposite run. He's give it me. I'll try and whip one in. The ball's come loose, and he's then whipped it in his own box, or fair enough out of his own box. But ball stays in play. Griezmann, and we scored. We weren't part of it. It was Carrera who scored. We weren't part of it, but it was a joy to watch. They did really well. They didn't let the chance go away. Griezmann back to Carrera, and Carrera just hits that, and it almost tips the top of the bar and just knocks in. That is a wonderful finish. Hits the roof of the net.
So the first goal
Atletico 1, Villarreal 0.
Bruno.
That should be half-time now, and is half-time.
1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes.
Wow. I think we deserve that. More possession, more shots. Yeah, I'd pretty much say we deserve that. We're on a 7.5, so we're not doing bad at all. We were pretty much a decent part of that first half, linking up with Griezmann quite well, creating one or two chances. We had that chance ourselves from Griezmann, either side of the net, and we had a scored, but first La Liga goal hasn't quite come yet. But with the space out wide here, it's very possible it may come now. Can I beat my man with a bit of pace? I'm going to turn straight away. I think I may have got inside him here. I'm going to go for goal.
One in front, they would be a lot more comfortable if they were two in front, and they really could have been.
How has he put that wide? I know he was coming across it, but you've got to hit the target there, Hunter. I probably could have used Griezmann, but I turned to a man, I tried to get inside, I thought, yeah, I've done the work, let's have a shot, and he's ended up missing it. I'm a little bit annoyed at that. I probably should have finessed it, but let's not let that knock our confidence, and let's try and get our first La Liga goal in our debut, because that would be the dream start. Villarreal pushing forward. They've got a few men forward. That is an excellent block there, and Hunter has got a chance here with Griezmann up top. I'm just going to keep 1-2 in it with Griezmann to try and create myself some space. And is this going to come down the line here? It's not. It's going to come back inside, so I'll come back inside. I am in space here. I'm going to try and find the wide man.
That's good movement forward here.
Ask for it beyond. We've got a chance here. I'm going to try and stop it, flick it back across the box. And it's not gone where we want it to go, but we'll possibly have a chance to shoot here. Yes, we have our debut goal in La Liga. I didn't expect it to come like that, but it has come. It was the luckiest of deflections, or it bounced around a little bit, and two of the players, one of them tried clearing it, and eventually it came to our feet, and he's just slammed it home, Alex. And we have our debut La Liga goal. Not the Not the goal that I wanted, but a goal is a goal, and I will take it.
Restarting at 2-0.
2-0 Atletico Madrid. Hunter and Carrera have scored both the goals, and again flicking off Hunter there. We've got a possible chance to get a third here for Atletico and a second for us, but not the pass we really wanted there. We are on an 8.8 rating on our debut game, so dream start, and I am really happy with the way that this has gone.
Bruno.
Let's try and put some pressure on the ball here.
Between these two.
Atletico are definitely probably, I'd say, the best side that we've played in so far. Even with the Manchester United side we were playing in, Atletico just feel slightly stronger. Passing, the actual team, obviously linking up with Griezmann, one of the world's best players at the moment. And I don't know where that pass was intended on going. It certainly wasn't intended for me. I think it was intended for the wide man, but it didn't get there.
Run it back with an interception.
Just the play between the players, like, look at that pass. That's a nice pass from Felipe Luis into midfield. He's looking for a long ball my way, but not where I wanted it. I tried to nip it, but being a forward and trying to nip a ball like that is difficult.
Bruno, a return ball.
A chance here possibly. I'll ask for that out wide, but not the pass that I wanted. Try and make up for the bad call, should I say, but Villarreal keeping hold of the ball well, passing the ball around well in midfield. But we have definitely been the better side, and Villarreal have possibly got a chance to get one back here, but ball comes away eventually. Griezmann is there. I'll just make a run for Griezmann. He has found me. I'll drop it off to the wide man, just make more of a run. We did make a good run, but nobody could find us. Ball's chipped in, and the man's offside. Final whistle is not far away. 77th minute now, coming up towards the 80th minute, and I would imagine that we're going to see these 3 points out. I would like to try and get another goal if possible, or an assist, and almost got in there.
Atletico Madrid throw.
Pretty much the dream start for Hunter getting a goal, and we've overall played well as well, passing well, and well, I was going to say passing well, but they give the ball away there. Passing well and linking up with teammates, but Villarreal have got a chance to pull one back here. They've got a few men forward, and that was definitely the wrong option there. He should have squared that ball across looking for a teammate, and he didn't, and he's possibly missed out on getting a goal back for his team there. I'm going to stay out wide here, and I was just going to ask for that and try to stay out wide, but Hunter's won it, and because of press circle to tackle, it's gone for a shot. Let's try and knock this ball down. Ooh, a second too early there. If I had held off my run for a second, I probably would have pinched in, but never mind.
Keeping the wide attack going.
85th minute now, and can we possibly see this game out with a third goal? I'm going to have to keep hold of the ball well here, and I did. Pass it to a teammate. I've gone down again. Griezmann's up there on his own, but finds a decent pass to a teammate. Ball's going to come across. Header. Ooh, only just wide, creating a late chance there. And I would imagine that probably will be one of the last kicks of the game. There won't be much time left now for an opportunity for them or us. But we win the header. Drops it down with Hunter, and the centre-back does clear up. I did try and pinch it there, but I wasn't quite getting to it. Added time's 2 minutes, so we have got time added on here, because Griezmann is open. Tried to find him wayward pass. Again, well, there is the full time. I was about to say again, possibly coming forward, but the full-time whistle's gone, and a dream start. Linking up with teammates well there, and they're all congratulating Alex. We get our debut La Liga goal, and yeah, we linked up nicely with Griezmann. Looked a decent player, so I'm hoping with this big move to Atletico from LA that Alex Hunter's career can press forward now. See if there's a cutscene.
For me, it was your performance that really stood out. Do you feel you proved a point today?
Yes. I've got nothing to prove. I was happy with my performance. I want to say I've got nothing to prove. I've got nothing to prove.
I don't think I've got anything to prove. It was a great debut, and I was happy with my contribution. You know, kind of feels like you're trying to get a rise out of me.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I think we're done here.
Well, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect Hunter to react like that. That was kind of a Gareth Walker-ish thing to do, like he did in the first one. I didn't expect that at all. But I meant like I've got nothing to prove, as in I thought he was going to say I've got nothing to prove because I was decent before, you know, and maybe my career hasn't gone quite the way it needed to be, and now it is. But I wasn't quite expecting him to say you're trying to get a rise out of me, and then just say we're done here and walk off. Anyway, let's forget that and move on.
Yes, Alex.
How's it going, Dino?
Alex, nobody's happy.
Dino.
The president, the fans, the dressing room. Out of Europe and behind in the league. The stress that has never been so great on me. We have to turn this around.
Well, I'll be doing my best to help you out with that, Dino.
The boss, he has been given budget to bring in one more top-class player.
Nothing like a bit of healthy competition?
Quite true, but in this case, competition is not what the boss wants. He is looking to build a partnership. And you are one half of this equation.
Okay.
Look, this is why I called you. I would like your opinion on who you think would work best alongside you.
Well, who are we talking about here?
Believe in me when I say top talent, Alex.
Deal. Right, okay. Muller, Griezmann, who's already at the club, or Dele Alli. Some strange choices though. Well, he said he's been given the money to bring one in, but Griezmann's already at the club. I'm not quite sure what to do here. I mean, I wouldn't imagine Muller would move from Bayern Munich to Atletico Madrid, so... And what would happen to Griezmann if I brought in Muller? I wouldn't have thought Dele Alli would probably move from Tottenham to Atletico Madrid. That probably won't happen either. Well, saying that with what happened with Neymar, is anything to go off, anything's possible. But we linked up quite well with Griezmann anyway, so there's no point, I would say, to bring in another player and spend a load of money when you've already got Griezmann, so...
Best possible option's already here, Dino. Griezmann. We're good to go, trust me.
I was hoping you would think as much, and I agree. Antoine is a superb player. The boss will be happy that you feel this way.
Was that like a test?
Oh, and Dino?
Alex?
I know I owe being here to you. Thanks. Don't worry, mate. You'll be back soon.
I don't know who that was. Was that Kevin Gamero? Strange. Right, okay. And now we've got a strike partner with Griezmann. Different strike partners, different objectives. Right, so you've got rivals, which apparently are rivals at the minute, teammates, partners, strike force, and telepathic. Okay. So we've got to get goals and assists from each other. Well, if going off the last game was anything to go off, I thought we linked up quite well with Griezmann. I'm just going to get rid of these things quite quickly, just to get them out of the way. We've unlocked some new kit stuff. Some new boots, not quite sure which ones they are, those ones. What's the other stuff we've unlocked? Wrist gear. Yeah, pink wristband, let's do it. Yeah, man. I would imagine it's pink as well. All the pink gear. We've unlocked some gloves. They're going to be pink gloves as well. Oh no, brown gloves. Right, okay. Right, well, with that decision to make, I'm not sure whether that was a test or not. It sort of felt like a test, like, because when he said, I was hoping you'd say that about Griezmann, Antoine's a great player. If I'd have said Muller, it would have been like, well, are we selling Griezmann then or something? Or if I'd have said Dele Alli, would have been saying like, you know, I'll sell somebody else, but... Anyway, we're strike partners with Griezmann, and let's see what happens.
Is the only option. On this day,
Let's begin draining. 1 versus 1 dribbling. This is the one where you've got to go around the person and stick it in the back of the net. So depending who we're up against, this might not be the easiest of things to do. So I'll just try and chop round him, which I do nicely there. And he's took the ball off me. It's actually Griezmann. So I'll just try and go around him. There we are. Stuck one away. Right, his turn. So the best thing to do it. Oh, look at Griezmann going for the little kick-ups there. And he's bagged it. I'm just going to sit round him again. Try and turn round him. Go for the goal. We've done him again. 2-1. I'm just going to try and sit in front of Griezmann, not let him try and get round us. And again, he sticks it home. Griezmann is brilliant on this game, I must say. And again, we've stuck it home. Look at him, the cheeky. That's cheeky, that. Just stood there doing a few kick-ups. Definitely Griezmann-like. Just turn away from him. Stick that in. We have. We've beaten him. Cheeky, that. Griezmann, though, just to do a few kick-ups and that. Right, course race. I would imagine we've got a race against Griezmann here. And I know Griezmann's quite quick, so... Yeah. This may be difficult. We're actually running. Yeah, look at the speed of Griezmann. Oh, it's first one to the ball as well, that's why. Oh, look at the speed of Griezmann, man. He's well faster than I am. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to fail this. Speed of Griezmann, he's rapid. Oh, I've ran into the bloody thing. Oh, so did Griezmann, but he's got out before I did. I'm going to get an F on this. If I get an F though, well that'll stop our starting 11, so I do have to beat Griezmann here, but Griezmann is rapid. Oh, what happened there? Why is Hunter just like... Okay, we've killed the machine. Griezmann is quick. Again, he's got there before us. He's missed. We're still behind on points, but is it possible now? Yes, we've got out first. Yes, Hunter. We've got there. And we're still lost. I'll try it one more time, and if we fail, then I'll just let Griezmann win it. It may affect our starting lineup thing. Oh, I just clipped the starting thing the way around, but we did hit it, and have we got in front? No, we're not in front. Griezmann is really quick. Now we've got out. That's better. Are we in front now? I think we're in front now. Griezmann is actually, like, really quick. We've got out in front again. Just try and finish that. And he's missed it. Well done. We've won though. Griezmann is quick. I didn't think Griezmann was actually that fast, but we just about got away with it. 2 A's in training. Agility's gone up. Always a good thing to have
in a training is the foundation.
Yeah, we know Dino. Another mention on social media, but we have 2 trait points. What do we have open? We have beat the offside trap, strength, which is 2. Now I'm tempted to do strength. Yes, let's go strength and get our strength up there. Yes, I'm happy with that. Right, let's advance forward and find out what happens. And we're going to go straight into the next match in La Liga. Now, we've got a chance now to strengthen our partnership with Griezmann up top, because there's me and him there. So I would imagine in the average game it will either be him passing to me and me scoring, or me passing to him and him scoring. So if we can get this partnership with Griezmann through the roof, and Barca must have lost their last game, unless, did they have a game in hand against us? No, they must have lost their last game, because we've gained 3 points on them. Is it possible that we can make a comeback for the league? We can get past Barca and try and catch up with Real, which I doubt, but let's get into this match and take one match at a time. So let's just try and link up well with Griezmann and see how much it's going to take to... I would imagine it will only go up the bar when we get an assist off each other, or
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin.
when you actually do like a decent link-up play, so I get him in behind or he gets me in behind or something. So we'll see how it pans out, and we'll see if me and Griezmann can become a deadly partnership. Now I've got the ball here, so Griezmann is open. I'll try and find him. Is he going to try and find me? I will ask for it and tell him to come back to me. He hasn't. I'll try and slip him in. That's a decent pass. Griezmann's there. He's still doing well, and he's taken down, but referee didn't even fuss at it. So okay, well, let's not maybe concentrate too much on trying to link up with Griezmann, and let's just concentrate on trying to win the game, because that's why we've been brought in. And Dino obviously said that the manager thinks that I'm one half of the partnership, and he asked for my opinion who would be the second half. So I must be the stronger half, if you get what I'm trying to say there, but it is Griezmann. So ball's coming in, I'll go up with that with Hunter, but oh, hang on, keeper's put it near enough in the back of his own net, and the defender comes to his aid, and he nearly completely whiffed that in the back of the net. Let's try and give it to Griezmann. Griezmann's come back to me, we're linking up well together. I found him, and he scored. Brilliant. That has got to do wonders for our partnership. That has to do wonders for our partnership. Me and him linking up well together. I give it back to Griezmann. Look at that, 1-2 there. I dragged the defenders across, I slipped him back in, and Antoine Griezmann is not missing from there. Excuse me, I've got a really bad cold coming on, I think. But we get an assist on Antoine Griezmann, so our blue bar has gone up. I'm not sure whether it's gone up to the next level or not. I think it was it teammates after rivalry? I'm not sure what it was. But let's continue and see if we can link up with Griezmann some more. So I've got him in again, and he's got tackled this time, unfortunately.
This turnover could be costly against the side.
I would imagine this is definitely a match that we should win. I'm not quite sure who the opposition team are. I think they're one of the lower sides in the Spanish league. We should definitely be winning this. So again, me and Griezmann are up top together, which is nice. So Griezmann taking his time here, tries to find a teammate. I'm in a lot of space, so I'll ask for that in the gap. In the gap here, try and turn. I'm going to wait for a teammate, but I should have tried and turned the other way instead of trying to fake shot and thinking, oh, we're going to dummy him out of it. I should have tried and turned really, but never mind. We've got a lot of the game left, as it's only coming up to the 25th minute, and we've already linked up with Griezmann once and scored once. So I'm not too disheartened by the way that we're playing at the minute. I'm quite pleased with the way that the game's going.
Now this looks promising.
But opposition coming forward, that's a decent tackle in midfield. Stop the shot coming in, but the shot does come in, and it's just over the bar. Ball is lofted forward, and not a decent clearance, and the opposition have got a chance here, but shut down by the two centre backs. And a lovely turn by Hunter there. Griezmann just runs on. Tries to find a bit of space. I'm going to ask for that in the space off Griezmann there and just try and help him out. I'll play it out wide. I did try and give it straight back to Griezmann, but never mind. It's onto the wide man. I am in the box. Griezmann at the edge of the box. Griezmann's still got it. I'll ask for that there. Try and give him a quick 1-2. Not really the pass I wanted. I wanted to slip him inside and try and have a quick 1-2 back in the box, but didn't quite go the way I wanted it to go. Pressure's still on here. Just trying to sprint down with Hunter and just trying to create some space, but looks like a nice ball over the top. Felipe Luis got to deal with it and does deal with it well, holds his man off well. I am in with Hunter here, just slip it straight back to make sure I don't lose possession. I'm just trying to get involved with the team as much as possible, as this is only our second game in La Liga. So,
from Atletico Madrid's point of view, I think they'd be happy to get to half-time with this lead.
Another good pass. I'm coming towards the back stick. A decent effort, and goalkeeper makes light work of it. It's been an interesting first half, linking up well with teammates. And again, there is Griezmann. I'll try and slip Griezmann in behind. Griezmann has got behind. I thought he scored a second then, but he just drags it wide. He slipped him back in, left peg, and bang, and literally just slips it past, but probably shaved the post on the way past. But we've definitely been linking up with Griezmann a lot better than what I thought we would. The first game went fairly well, but we've linked up with Griezmann quite well in the second one. That's a decent save from the Atletico Madrid goalkeeper. So again, I'm just going to try and drift out wide, because if I can create some space away from the corner, Griezmann is going to try and get on that, and he's not the best at heading. Ball comes in. Decent effort. What an effort! Oh, I said decent effort, but I didn't think it was going to go in. I thought it was going to go over. And it slams in the top bag. That is an effort and a half. Just a quick 1-2 there. Took a touch, and he's just outside the D and hits it with probably a lot of power, not much accuracy, but he didn't need it with the power that he had, and bangs it in the top left-hand corner. So it's now 1-1, and after having a decent performance in the first half, we're now drawing. So I'll just ask for that, try and ping my teammate over the top, but not the pass that he definitely wanted. I think he wanted it to feet there.
They've cut the pass out there.
And there is half-time. Can't help but say, I don't think we deserve to be behind there, but given the very good effort that was, edge of the D, bang, right in the top left-hand corner, you can't really argue with an effort like that. Well, despite who the opposition is, despite whether they're a good team or not a good team, you're not stopping a shot like that. So we go into the second half at 1-1, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to link up with Griezmann a bit more, and we'll be able to kill this game off. But I didn't like the look of that then. The goalkeeper hesitated a little bit, and the defender hesitated, and I thought the striker were going to pounce, but Hunter does win the header down to a teammate, trying to win that there, but couldn't quite get it. I've pinched it this time.
Atletico Madrid winning possession.
I'm going to try and link up with Griezmann again here if I can, and ask for a quick back heel. He's give it me, and can I score? Goalkeeper just in my way there. I possibly should have gone low and hard to the back stick instead of trying to finesse it, but Griezmann with that little cheeky back heel there to get me in, that's definitely got to do wonders again. So Griezmann's on the corner, I'll ask for it, I'll go for goal, but with the new shaven head, it just pings off him and doesn't really go anywhere.
Atletico Madrid throw. There's been plenty of warming up.
Manager seems quite happy there, just giving a few instructions to the man that's being subbed on.
Diego Godin
there with the ball. Come straight to us. I didn't expect that actually. I had to react a lot faster than I thought I was going to there, but Griezmann's got the ball. I'm just going to try and help him out, but ball goes out for a throw-in, and it's our throw-in. And are we getting some instructions here? We are. We've already done that, boss. Score the next goal and win the match. So he wants me to win the match now. So I'm not going to try and link up with Griezmann. I'm going to try and get the goal and win the game. I'll still try and link up with Griezmann, but I'm not making that my aim now as I was at the start of the match. The boss wants me to score the winner and try and win the game for us. So let's not disappoint our new manager being our second game, because if we do score the winner, I'm sure that the boss is going to pick me more often. So it's a decent pass there back to my teammate. Saul gives the ball to us, but nicked my ankles there. I thought it should have been a foul there. He had to go through the back of my ankles there to win the ball. But Atletico have got the ball. I've asked for that off the teammate. I'll ask for that straight back again. And again, just trying to pass it off quickly and move forward, but I've ended up giving the ball away. I'll ask for that inside there. Give it to the wide man. Inside again. Give it to Griezmann. Griezmann finds the pass out wide. I'm going to ask for it in the box. The ball comes in. Number 10 at the back stake, but it was well dealt with, but possibly should have done better there. If I'm honest, should have got my head to that. It's a decent block. Ball at the edge of the box. I'm going to ask for this and take the pressure off. Look for Saul in the middle. Oh, it's Koke, sorry. Griezmann. Then finds Saul. Comes to Griezmann again. Griezmann gets shrugged off it. We don't want to let the manager down here. We've got 20 minutes left in the game, and I do want to score the winner, if I'm honest, but we can't seem to get the ball out of our own half at the minute. We just keep trying to get it forward, and then we end up losing possession. But they've got him behind a shot, and the goalkeeper makes light work of that. Again, Hunter with the ball, shut down off the ball before he even got a chance. It feels like they're coming slightly back into it, but we keep trying to get forward and we keep plugging at it, but it just doesn't feel like it's going to come. I'm going to ask for that pass in behind, and again, can't seem to get the pass in behind. It's definitely more of a midfield battle than more of the other games. So anyway, our debut game was pretty much all-out attack, but Griezmann is there. Griezmann drops it to me. I'll use Griezmann again. I'm in a bit of space now, but I don't think he'll get that pass in now. Will he get it in now? No, Saul can't get that pass in there. But no matter where I move, the players are moving there on purpose to stop me getting the ball. But 10 minutes to go, I really don't want to let our new manager down, especially with that reporter saying like, oh, with the disloyalty to the club. So I really want to try and get this goal if possible. So you see the man out wide, and we're in a lot of space here. If he sends it to me, he does. He's going to try and sprint forward with Hunter here, and I'm going to keep going. I just tried to put it back across, but it really wasn't where I should have put it. I should have crossed it like back in and curled it, but wasted that opportunity. Saying that, they've got him behind here now, and they've got a few options in the box, but well dealt with and well cleared.
It's going to be a substitution now for
substitution.
This team. Corner's taken.
It comes straight out to me, but I'm trying to run out with it, and I don't think I will. Have I won it? I think I have won it. Just no, I've lost out. I had won it, and then I hadn't won it, and then I had won it, and then I hadn't won it. Try and get back up the pitch now as Griezmann's up there on his own. Griezmann does really well to bring that down and find a teammate. We're in a lot of space now. If I can get the right pass off Griezmann, I think I can. Turn my man. Let's go for goal. What a save by the goalkeeper. That was definitely bottom corner material. It was going in. Oh. There goes the full-time whistle. We can't get the goal that we needed. We can't further impress the manager, and we only get a draw.
I guess the draw's probably the right result.
I think so. Not much to choose between the two teams. Very well matched.
If the keeper hadn't have got down so well then, that was definitely going in the bottom corner. But we did get the match rating. Yeah, we didn't score. Yeah, we didn't win the game. But the manager can't be too disheartened, because I think we linked up really nicely with Griezmann, and I would like to see the bar between me and Griezmann and see if it's actually gone up to teammates or whatever the next step was. Let's have a look. 80 rated now. Diego Simeone definitely happy with us because we're in the starting 11. no cutscene just yet. So let's have a look at what time it is. I don't want to drag this episode on too long. Let's have a look. Where are we? I think we're at teammates now. So we'll advance forward, we'll see what happens, and then I won't drag this episode out too long, guys. Let's just get rid of these. Have we got any new hairstyles? I've got one new hairstyle. Which one is it? I'm not quite sure which one it is. Is it that one? Got the old what they called dreadlocks. But let's stick with our look that we had at the minute. We've unlocked a couple of new tattoos. One new kit things, new set of boots. Let's do some training. I would imagine it'll be training and then one more match. So if it is, I'll play the next match and then I'll bring today's episode to a close.
As always, today
Are we challenging against Griezmann again? That's the question. Or is it normal training? I think it may have just been normal training this time. Oh no, we are against Griezmann. Well, seeing as in we are, I'm just going to go straight for goal. And that was terrible. Oh no, oh, we're against each other again, so is this how training's going to go down now? Oh, I won it off Griezmann, and then I give it straight out. That was stupid, and Griezmann's missed, thank God. So let's try and get past Griezmann, which probably won't be the easiest thing to do. Oh, let's try flicking that over my head. Completely missed the second target. Here we go, let's try and get round him this time. No, didn't want to do that. Neither of us have actually hit the target yet. And there we go. I'm just going to try and bend it round him. Try and hit the target, and we do. We're in front. Because there's no attempts left. And he hit the top corner, I don't believe that. Oh, Griezmann. Right, let's try and hit the top corner. Right, okay, we're off the mark. As long as Griezmann misses now, or we get a challenge in, we should be alright. I got in for the tackle and missed it. And he's missed, thank God for that. Right, let's try and get round him. Oh, nice. Created a space and hit the bottom corner. Nice. Go on, Griezmann, let's see what you've got. Nothing, blocked him. Right, here we go, let's get round him. Oh, that's nice, that's better. Didn't hit the target though. Another good block there by Hunter. No, stop doing that. I hate how it does that. I'm trying to do the back heel flick. Let's see if it does it this time. No, that wasn't the one I wanted, but never mind. I've got round him either way, and we scored. I think we should have won that. We have. Thank God for that. Right, here we go. Complete footballer. I would imagine we've got to beat Griezmann again. No? Have we got to win? Oh, we have. So we've got to beat the goalkeeper as well. Almost. Now Griezmann's got to try and beat us, and then got to try and beat the goalkeeper. Well, we've got the tackle in. Now it's our turn. Straight away. Good finish. Let's go in to break his legs, shall we? Oh, what a finish by Griezmann. He's just like, yeah, you ain't breaking my legs, boy. Straight round you. Oh, he's took the ball off me. And he's now in the lead. Well, he's not in the lead, we're just about in the lead. But if he scores this one, no, keeper does well. So I'm just going to shoot straight away and send it over. We need to stop Griezmann scoring now, so we're still doing well in training. It does. No, he's in front. Retry that, shall we? Try and get round him. He's not the best at defending Griezmann, so we've got round him just. Griezmann with a decent effort, nearly at the top corner there. And what was that pass, dude? Come on. And I went to kill him, but he's going to score now. Yep, we're falling behind now. We definitely need to put this one away. No! Oh, I'm going to fail this one again. I can see it coming. Griezmann's just too good. What was that pass again? I was stood there. Oh, come on. How did that not win the ball? I'm just going to continue. If we get an F, so be it. Standing there all day getting took the mick out of by Griezmann. That's probably going to knock our starting 11 thing now. It did by a little bit, but not too much. So we can deal with that. Let's see what happens next. Is it going to be another game? It is. Athletic Bilbao. Let's get into that game, and I'll do the Bilbao game, and then I'll bring today's episode to a close, because like I said, I don't want to be on too long, and we switch sides now. Griezmann's on the left and I'm on the right. Before I was on the left, Griezmann on the right. Never mind. Assist on Griezmann. Assist a goal by Griezmann. Right, so we've got to... Yeah, Griezmann's got to assist us, and then I've got 2 hidden objectives, so I don't really know what the hidden objectives will be. Just have to sort of guess, I would presume, and try and do it. But Barca have taken over first spot. Wow. Didn't see that coming.
Hi everybody, we have a new ground for you, the Wanda
But
Metropolitano.
Atletico versus Atletico Bilbao, and I would imagine the manager is definitely wanting 3 points here. We want 3 points here. Need to start linking up with Griezmann a bit more. Oh, that was a crunching tackle.
Giving the foul, I think it's quite a good thing to do.
Rightly so, a free kick, so I'll ask for that there. Griezmann's going to get it to us. Griezmann does get it to us. I'll ask for that back. No. Ball doesn't come where we wanted it to go. I'll try and pinch it back.
It's a combination of skill
Can't
and
pinch it
will
back.
to hold off the opposition. Mikel Rico.
Decent passing here by Atletico Madrid, by Atletico Bilbao, should I say. And we've got him behind, and it's a penalty.
He points to the spot, penalty. Well, they're about to take
Well,
the penalty, just waiting to
we
see
said about having a
whether
positive start, and now that for a
looking
positive
for the
start.
offender. Indeed, it's only up
We've
as nothing.
given away a penalty
It's gonna
in the
be
first,
the penalty
what,
about to
6
be
minutes?
taken.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
I think
if
it looks
Bilbao
like they're gonna be
score
punished
now, it
as
could
it
be
is if they can tuck away this
a long
penalty.
match.
That's an
He
excellent
does.
penalty.
Very good penalty in the left corner.
I think some people are cut
So
out for it. Some
again,
aren't.
let's
This side certainly is.
start again, and hopefully we can have a bit better of a start than
1-0 here.
what's just happened. So Griezmann, come
Alex
to me.
Hunter.
Turn nice. Go to
Here's a
Griezmann.
chance to attack.
If you're going to try and get me back in, no. I'll ask for that
Going
back there.
forward well. Hunter.
Nice turn. Ooh,
Well, this is
another
certainly gonna be within
bad
their
challenge.
range now that the free kick has been given.
Hunter clearly not happy with the challenge.
These days, going off your feet like that.
Question is, who's going to be taking it? Griezmann's going to take it. Well, I'll just head towards the back stick and let him shoot, which he is going to do, and misses.
Well, for a free kick, that's.
You'd think Griezmann would be able to hit the target from there, but never mind, he's missed the target.
Adoris has cut out.
Bilbao coming forward again, but intercepted, and then the man in the middle just loses it. It's a nice little back heel by Bilbao, man. They've got a chance here.
They're concerned down on the bench about
Offside?
Alex Hunter,
No,
who's, limping
I've gone
at the
down.
moment. I don't remember him being caught in a tackle.
No, it didn't seem that way. And if he did it,
How have I
he was
gone
just on
down?
his own. Sometimes they can be the worst ones. He's just trying to run it off at the moment.
This is scripted.
Alex! Alex, you're hurt. I must take you off. No, it's all right. It's all right. I'm fine. I'll just run it off. No, we cannot risk you aggravate the injury. On this, there will be no discussion. Off.
Yes, Dino. This is strange. It definitely must have been scripted because we weren't involved in it. Well, we were in that foul, but the free kick, but there was no injury sign. And clearly, he's definitely injured because he sort of went, put his head back there. But I'm quite confused. I think it's definitely scripted that happens. Let's see what happens. He's definitely injured.
Well? Alex, I'm afraid it is not good news.
Oh.
A grade 3 meniscal tear.
Ouch.
We have you scheduled for an operation at the end of the week. Then it is all about rehabilitation. With a concentrated program, we hope to have you return by the beginning of March.
Oh dear.
That's almost 2 months away.
Alex, I too wish this wasn't true. But some decisions are not ours to make. You are free to return home, if you wish, until the cast is removed. Then we are sending you to a specialist in Los Angeles to begin the rehabilitation.
I think this is definitely scripted because, like I said, we were fine 1 minute and then it was like, the whistle went, I was like, what the hell's going on? And he's like, oh, Hunter's gone down. Could it have possibly been from that foul? We got the ball and then he went in the back of us and then there was no injury sign and then... I think it's definitely scripted. Griezmann. Oh dear. Get well soon. Right, well... Seeing as we're injured, then let's go to the next cutscene and find out what happens and then I'll end it after this cutscene. Granddad making food.
Keep your strength up. Get her knee better. Penny for him.
What news?
Did your dad ever tell you how he got injured? It's the 5th round of the cup. Harold was in the form of his life if people were even talking about England. Centre half came right through the back of him. The referee never even blew for a foul. From that moment on, your dad felt like his big chance had been robbed of him. You know, all he could think about was getting back on the field, so he rushed it, came back too soon. God, when that doctor told him that he'd never play again, that changed him. Completely.
So what exactly are you telling me here?
I'm just trying to put you straight, boy. Don't rush it. You're not your dad.
Good advice.
You take your time. You'll come back better than ever. Now eat that up before it goes cold.
Yes, Grandad. You're watching Danny Williams, but we still don't know who Danny Williams is playing for. I have a big hunch that Danny Williams on stuff. What? Okay. Danny Williams is at Man United, so my hunch was right, and we're now playing. We're now playing as Danny Williams.
Just getting some final words from his manager.
So my hunch was right when he wants an 8. He wants us to score the next goal and break the game. Shit. So when I said about the red stripes on his thing, and I said I had a hunch that when we were sold to LA Galaxy, they brought in Danny Williams from Newcastle. And now Danny Williams is on the pitch and we're in the strike position. Okay. Decent effort. We're against Chelsea as well. And we've got 10 minutes to score with Danny Williams. Okay. I didn't expect the ball to come to me then. I thought it was going to Mata. I'm going to say that's a foul there on Mkhitaryan. Danny Williams is quite tall, so maybe possibly a header or two. I got the header back across. Ooh, I don't know why I didn't shoot there. I tried to pass it across. I should have shot with Danny Williams' head there, but
Diego Costa.
We haven't got much time to score. Diego Costa. He's actually out of Atletico Madrid now, which is strange. Decent turn by Costa. It's in Conte.
Diego Costa.
Chelsea are in behind here, and Chelsea have scored. Eden Hazard has scored before I've even got a chance to even try and do anything with Danny Williams. So, okay. So not only have we played with Hunter, we played with Hunter's sister, and now we're playing with Danny Williams. So we are Danny Williams here. Just try and fire it over to Mkhitaryan, and that's well read by Baba there. Try and win it back with Danny Williams. See, as we're on a 5.8 rating at the minute, and that's probably not doing wonders for Danny Williams' career. But Eden Hazard again, as you can see there, he's just running rings round Man United. A decent pass out wide. Moses is there, and Martial wins it. I'm going to ask for it off Martial. Drop it to Mata. Danny Williams is not the fastest like Hunter. I would imagine he's got a bit more strength about him though, and the heading ability is probably there. So let's give it to Martial. I'll go on his overlap. Try and get past David Luiz here. David Luiz has gone in with a decent challenge and won the ball. And oh, almost won that there. Try and win that. Oh, Chelsea almost making a defensive error there, but I wouldn't imagine they will make much defensive errors. If this season's got anything to go off, Chelsea have been rock solid at the back.
Competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Well, that's a great interception.
Decent down there from Damian. Ball sent out to Mkhitaryan. Asked for that off Mkhitaryan there. I did try and win it, but I don't really know how Danny Williams plays, so it is a bit difficult. But
it's been a bit of a nightmare for United so far.
It has been a bit of a nightmare. I've only just come on, and Hazard scored and made my job twice as hard with Danny Williams, because I'm not even getting a pass forward.
Diego Costa.
Chelsea are just running ragged at the minute. Already scored, and the ball hasn't even come out of Manchester United's half, and they are at home. Again, nobody can get near Hazard. Just running rings around people. There he is again, and eventually a block does go in, but the ball is still there, and another shot from William, and it goes over. Again, I'm going to try and put myself in a wide position, and then hopefully the ball will come out. It's not going to come out. I'll ask for it off David De Gea when he gets up eventually. I think he sent it over to Danny Williams. I should win the header because he's quite tall, and does. Here's Martial. Mata. I'll ask for that off Martial. Try and turn inside. Give it to Mkhitaryan. Ask for the forward pass. Are we going to get one? No, we're not going to get a pass. Mata's there. Lovely little back heel. Try and turn with Danny Williams. Just can't turn as better with Danny Williams as we can with Alex Hunter. He's a completely different player, a different style of player, and it's coming up to the 90th minute now, and the boss wanted us to score, Mr. Mourinho, and win the game, and it's ended up that Hazard has scored the goal, and I don't think we're even going to get a chance now. Conte running away with the ball. Baba's there, goes for the shot. I'll ask for this off De Gea if we can get it forward quickly. We're in a bit of a gap there.
Well, that should give these players some
No,
encouragement.
De Gea taking his time. Martial to win it.
And they just need to take the chances now.
That's very good shielding of the ball.
Williams completely shielding the ball there from Mata. Or from Damian, I think it was actually. Again, Chelsea are trying to get in behind. Decent block. Another good shot. Chelsea all over Manchester United,
He's going to
and
take a lot of credit for that
we
because,
just haven't been in
had
it
to take the shot
whatsoever.
quickly, the
Or
lad
the
who was
last
trying
10
to
minutes
score.
we haven't been in. How am I supposed to do anything with Danny Williams when we can't even get the ball out of our own half?
Well, here they come again.
There, we've got it now. Can we get an equaliser maybe? Danny Williams, try and shoot. Blocked off. That's probably going to be the full-time whistle now.
It's got him out of a tight area with that
So
back heel.
Costa.
They could pose some danger now.
Costa's going to get through again by the looks of it. They are going to get through again. We're going to get a block on it. They do get a block on it.
Them on the front foot.
There's not going to be any time coming forward though, I would imagine. This is probably going to be the full-time whistle now. As soon as De Gea kicks it out, that's it. Full-time whistle's probably going to go. Throws it out. Try and get a ping on header there. There may still be time, and that is just an awful pass from Martial, and that is definitely going to be full-time. There goes a full-time whistle. Well, after not expecting even to see Danny Williams, we've come into Danny Williams' game.
How did you assess what he contributed?
Well, he got himself a touch of the ball, and that's all you can ask at this stage. We're still wondering whether he's cut out for this level of football, but if he gets another chance in the next match, I think he'll do a bit better.
Well, that's it.
Well, I didn't really help Danny Williams' career out there at all, and I don't know what's going to happen now. We've gone from being injured with Alex Hunter, and like what's going to happen, to jumping into the game that I think Alex Hunter was watching to come on in the 80th minute and do absolutely nothing. So let's see what happens, if anything happens.
All right, lads.
Okay. How lucky he is to be playing alongside the Williams. That sounds like something Danny would say. Check out living in the large in the Premier League. Yeah, let's go with that.
Check us out, living large in the Prem.
So Danny Williams things to say. Lily and Toro clearly not interested. Danny didn't do himself any favours there. Oh dear.
Heard you wanted a chat, boss.
Get in here, Williams. Sit down.
Mr. Butler, harsh but fair.
Premier League. It's a big jump. You want to make it at this level, you've got to play and train harder than you ever did in the Championship. Ability, that's never been your problem, son. But you're what I call a coaster. Someone who's happy to just be in this league rather than pushing to be the best he can be. Am I right?
Easy, boss. It's time to adjust. The pressure has been eating away at me. So the pressure's been eating away at him, or easy, boss. No, the pressure's been eating away at him.
Pressure's been getting to me, boss.
Well, the Premier League's one of the most unforgiving leagues in the world, lad. The only way to take the pressure off is to work hard. Harder than you ever have in your life. Maybe then you'd earn a bit of respect round here. It's up to you, son.
I hear you, boss. But if the gaffer play me in my natural position...
All right, Williams. I'll have a word. But there's no promises, all right?
Yeah, we're going to say, because isn't Danny Williams a cam? He was, when we played FIFA 17 and we was at Newcastle, we were in strike with Hunter and Danny Williams was in the cam position. Is that possibly why? But save Danny's career. Yes. Play as Danny as the journey. No. Skip Danny. No, we don't want to do that and go to... No, let's skip. Let's save Danny's career. We looked happy with that. Yeah. Save Danny's career. So Does that mean we're playing? Is that Danny Williams' room? Look at the state of his room. Apparently we're Danny Williams now, back in Manchester. So while Hunter's out injured, we're going to help Danny Williams relive his, rebuild his career. So yeah, we'll save that for tomorrow, guys. We've dragged this episode a bit longer than what we expected to, but tomorrow we shall play as Danny Williams and find out what happens there, because I like Danny Williams. I don't want him to do badly in his career. So please leave a thumbs up if you want, guys. Subscribe. Don't miss out on what's going to happen in the rest of the journey mode. There's also an RTG mode to come after the journey mode. Plenty more to come. So this has been DanielLads1989. Love you, bye.